Hello and welcome back to our Planet Coaster 2 career mode. In the last episode, we finished up the prologue where it is pretty much just a tutorial scenario, two scenarios where they walk you through how to function in the game. You got to see me squirm a little bit as I struggled a little bit with some of the pathing and the uh, management features of the game that I'm not familiar with. But now we're heading into Chapter 1, rolling with it. Now, there is.
You've made
Okay.
great progress so far, but now the real work begins. We've been contracted to help out on a few of the Foundation's future projects. And, aha! Right on time! I have someone I'd like you to meet.
Hello there. I'm Adriana Vega, the elected representative for the Foundation. I'll be the one overseeing the upcoming work.
And believe me, Miss Vega, we shall be doing our utmost to honor our cultural heritage and ensure that future generations can both enjoy and learn from it.
I see somebody's been memorizing the Foundation's mission statement. Please meet me at the site when you're ready to put that promise into practice.
All right, so it looks like we have four scenarios here. We got parks and restoration. So that's the one we're going to jump into. We'll just go down the list through the episodes here. We are going to play on hard, so good luck to me.
Ah, great! You made it! Quite the trek, eh? We have rather an interesting project on our hands today. The Foundation has finished excavating a site where they discovered not one, but four ancient coasters, and have hired us to fix them up.
Hello, if I may take over from Mr. Thompson. Yes, due to the unique circumstances, we have granted special permission for your company to build on the site, allowing you to restore them using the funds you raise. It's not something we normally do, but the coasters are in such a state of disrepair that if left, they would not likely last. However, I can't say I'm entirely comfortable with a theme park company being trusted with such an important piece of our history. After all, this discovery is the first true proof that Coastonians existed.
Coastonians? Ah, that's a new one to me.
They are thought to be the ancestors of our modern Planconians, and the first civilization ever to build coasters. Right, Adriana?
Oh, yes, that's exactly right. Sorry, I'm just not used to anyone really knowing who they are.
I'm something of an admirer myself. I even did my PhD thesis on their history. I spent a lot of time in the library reading about the physics of coasters. They took away my membership when I started doing practical experiments in the stacks, though.
In any case, with this discovery, guests can really begin to learn about their lost heritage. So, let's not waste any time.
All right, so parks and restoration. The Foundation have discovered four ancient coasters amongst the remains of a crumbling monument, and they need your help restoring them. By attracting guests and completing the coasters, you'll unearth the park's potential and give the Planconian people a groundbreaking trip back to the time of their ancestors. Okay, can we pause? Yes, we can. I am thinking that when this is since we're on hard mode, this is going to be something that we will need to do is uh, to pause the game here periodically. But let's just take a look around here. So obviously we've got a cool wooden coaster here. It's got pieces that are missing. It seems pretty straightforward as to what we're going to need to put together here. I think we should be able to get this coaster built right away. What do we got over here? We have something going on here. Who's this? We got a guest service shop. We also have a staff building, a small staff building. We've got a restroom. We've got a power distributor. nearby. We also have... Oh, so the power distributor connects to the entrance. That's probably why we were getting those errors in the last episode, so that makes sense. Power generator. But anyway, our first objective is to build a food shop facility. So this should be fairly simple. We are going to do a blueprint, and we are going to do food. Heya Sushi, Hot Dog Squad, Viva La Vegan, Chief Beef, Pizza Pen, and Gelato Bros. I do believe we're going to go with the Viva La Vegan, and that's just because I think I don't know, just seems like it would make sense. We now have to hire a janitor. We've done that. We also need to hire a mechanic. We've done that. Now we need to complete ride Gamkuva, which I'm going to assume is that one. So let's get into how do we do this. Edit coaster. There we go. I think we can confirm that. If we continue down the list, we have to complete that, which we can confirm. I don't like that I have to confirm it. Over here, we can confirm that. Down here, nice and simple. This is a whole lot easier since you can just literally, like, all the pieces are close together, so it's just a couple clicks and it's going to connect it for you. There's no way to really screw this up. There we go. I don't even think I'm going to need to mess around with it all that much. We are going to do dynamic pricing for this. Maybe. Okay, it doesn't know because... Okay, we'll just leave dynamic pricing for now. We don't have to worry about that at the moment. Cars. We do want block sectioned. 2 trains. I feel like that's a good idea. Ride condition, it's at 100% even though it was in such a state of disrepair. I don't care to have music on them, but that's fine. We do want to make a change here to the lift hill. Excuse me. And chain lift. I thought I saw it here. Chain speed. Let's just do a good old 9 miles an hour. Just make sure that's saved. It did not. Pre-existing sections of this ride may not be edited. Okay, so we are stuck at... yeah, we're stuck at that. So I think we're okay there. Now we do need to get in a distributor. So we will get to our facilities. We don't want the generator. We want the distributor, I believe. And we want to make sure that it's just going to have enough I don't like that I can't see the... scale. We can make this big? And we can make it small. Wow. I didn't know that. That's interesting. We will just throw that there. Connect it all the way across here so that hopefully connects enough there. I believe it did. And let's not do this, but let's, you know what, we should take a ride on this one. We didn't take a ride in the last episode. Oh man. Oh, we're... Oh, okay. All right. One thing I can tell you is that the music is very loud. So turning that off for now. Did not know that there was a mid-course brake run in this coaster, which makes me potentially want to throw a third coaster on or train on, but I'm not going to worry about it. Prestige is 1,000. That means our bargaining and dynamic pricing should go good here. That should draw in a ton of people. Now we need to get 2 flat rides and set them to open. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to build the workshop. We're probably going to build this over here. So that can just, you know, we can keep people nearby. We are going to get another mechanic as well. I think that makes sense to do that. And then our research. Research. Okay, so we can, oh, that's tracked rides. Let's just do flat rides here. Special flat ride. Tower flat rides. Yeah. Oh, we have a ton of stuff. We have a ton of stuff. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get 2 flat rides. We haven't built enough coasters or anything like that, so we're gonna keep those going. But this will open up a whole lot more for us to build for flat rides rather than just our teacups and whatnot. And let's see, upswing, synchronize. Do we have the mythological synchronize? Yes. Here we go. And let's see. So if we do it like this, so that's going to be the exit. You can actually just kind of angle a little bit more here. We throw this down. We start testing. And we connect like that. Okay, and then we want to... Okay, so that was good. That was actually really good. What kind of paths do we want here? Kind of like... Oh, I like this. the rustic. I don't want to copy. How does this work? The custom brush. Well, whatever. I'll have to figure that out later. And this has all kinds of things. I've been on one of these. These are kind of weird rides. I really like this idea though. Especially with the gates and whatnot. I think that's really nifty. We'll certainly go to bargain for this. I think those are probably pretty okay. I think we're okay to open this. Oh, we've got little fireworks. Excellent. And then let's just throw in a little bit of scenery. The aquatic jelly, we don't want that. Where's our filters? Scenery theme, we want mythology. Just throw that right there. Is this a scale? No, this is a scale. Okay. There we go. Kind of looking at this person. That's fun. Wow, look at this. This thing is packed with people, which is real nice. So that should start to make us a ton of money. We do need to get a bathroom in here. Services, bathroom. We don't have mythology yet, so we'll just throw that in there for now. We completed that ride. And we have to get one more flat ride in here before we do anything else. So let's see what kind of flat ride we have here. We'll see. Okay, so we got a mythology cube, synchronize, and the teacups. I feel like we should be using the teacups. It is a different style, but ooh. So that's going to get us out. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I think that's fine. Now we need to get our path connected here. Nothing outrageous. Want to just kind of keep it close. Whoa! As we get some of that coming through. And nice little connection there. There we go. We will do the bargain price here for the teacups. I assume there's music. There is no music. Good. I mean, some of these are just fantastic. Look at how good these are. Holy cow. They did such a good job with this game. We got a long way to go, though. We have got a long way to go. Prestige at 700, that's to be expected, I think. How's our power looking? I don't know where do you check that at. It's probably over here. power used 21. I think we will be fine. Our power generator here. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're looking good here.
I've
We'll get
just
that
spoken to
open.
the Foundation. I'm surprised to say that they're pleased with your results so far.
That's wonderful news. We should get started on the next one then. Post haste.
Mr. Thompson, I would caution against any haste. This project needs to be done properly, with due care and respect.
Why, of course. We shall continue our work with care, respect, and an appropriately restrained dash of enthusiasm.
All right, there we go. Bronze is complete. We got 1,300 people in the park. We do need to get a third flat ride open. So I think it's time to use one of our cube rides. And I do like the idea of keeping everything down on the bottom here at the moment. Obviously, we're going to have to move and expand upward at some point. But you know, I think we continue with what we've got going. So go ahead, we'll throw that in there. This doesn't have a huge capacity, so we're not going to work too much about that. Wow, big noises. And of course, we'll come down here. This isn't going to look all that pretty, but I think the cube is going to do us some good here at 1161. This one we might throw on dynamic pricing. I think that makes sense to do that. Now that we got that open, that completes that ride for us. What do we have? What kind of issues? Varying T Donk does not have enough power to open. What is that? What is... Oh, that's because it's a coaster way up there that's not open. Fine. Fine. We know it's incomplete. But it does want us to complete that one, and it wants us to set it to open. So I think this, having it built like this with this cluster of rides and then of course the big coaster, I think that's a smart way for us to keep people engaged and continuously riding rides. Whoa, what's going on there? Party. Party time. They're doing something weird. There's just something weird going on there. It's fine. Oh, we never opened this. We didn't do a good job with that. That's funny. We probably need to get something for people to drink. So we will address that here. Slush Hour, So Delightful, Cosmic Cow. Let's do some lattes. Now we are outside of our distributor here, so we're going to need to put in another distributor. And we'll just kind of throw that in here. Connect that there, and that connects our network. And that gives us a little bit more flexibility. I think Latte Love should draw some people in here. We're on bargain and custom. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. We got people coming in now, so I think we're pretty good with that. Yeah, look at how crazy some of this is. Could put a ride in the middle here, just to do it, but we're not gonna mess with that. We do have $13,000 though, so wants us to complete this RMC. So let's go ahead and jump to that. We do not have enough power at this point, so that is fine. We will continue around this. We got that coming through here. Goes up there. We'll confirm that. Ooh, we finally have something that we need to figure out how we're going to do. I mean, obviously this I think is supposed to go this way. And then it comes back around and goes up this way. And then you're supposed to go and connect this up here before it comes back to the station. But, you know, I want to try and make it a little interesting. I don't know if that's going to happen. Let's take... Where's snapping? Where is the snap mode? Settings, angle snap, off. Let's see if we can just squeeze our way through here. We might get this done. This might work. We might be alright with this. We're not gonna go too crazy into smoothing here. Especially considering it's gonna yell at me there. Okay, so that's good. We're definitely not doing this the way it was intended. But I think we've got it. I think we've got a way that it's gonna work. Okay, let's take a look here. We're obviously going to do some dynamic pricing. Let's see, what's our prestige at? So you can't get prestige on it, or classic on that. That's interesting. Do we have block section? We do, so we need to make sure we get that going. We do need to add a power facility. So let's throw one of those in here. Probably going to need a generator soon. Honestly, we could probably just have a generator for this area, so... Throw the generator in there. And then we'll squeeze our... I don't know what I just clicked there. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I didn't like it. Oh, it was putting it on the building. Interesting. Okay. Do we have... No. Okay, so we can actually just put it up there. That will be fine. Let's, go ahead and we'll just bring this back up here. Throw that in. There we go. is going on here? Are we missing something? This is your classic RMC, by the way. And I don't know if there is such thing as a classic. It does not seem to want to work. There it goes. Okay. No thank you. There it goes. Up the hill at a painstakingly slow rate. I'm really curious to see... We probably should ride this, shouldn't we, huh? Holy cow. It barely made it. Also, what is this? What do we have here? Let's not delete you. Let's just move you. That was pretty funny. I think it's interesting. I wonder if... I mean, this is obviously not very smooth at all. And the way it twists you and then flips you, like, that's probably really, yeah, it's probably really hurting you. So, yeah, that's something to keep an eye out for. But we did get that, and it is open, and we're going to have some people flooding over to ride our new ride here. And it just barely makes it up there. So that's interesting, to say the least. But it's got enough. It makes it, so we're gonna be happy with that. Let's see. We have $15,000 currently. Mountain Descent. We did the City Peninsula. Dark Kinetics, I feel like, is a big ride. Automax, we're not interested in at the moment. I'm a little interested in the Mine Train, but I don't know where we could fit said Mine Train. It's a little more challenging than this. It's also $23,000, so that's a challenge here. The Minder is much closer to what we can afford, but it's not looking great there either. So I think we're going to take a quick little break here. We'll build up a little bit of money, and then we'll come back and build our next ride. Alright, so let it play for a little bit, and we have run into some issues. First thing, we need another ride attendant. Maybe even two, to make sure that we're going to have enough people to handle what we have going on here. I assume we're also going to need at least one vendor to be able to swap out for our restaurants or shops and stalls. I do think we also need another janitor, because this has happened, and a lot of that has happened. And actually, let's. Sorry, we need you here. By an emergency task. Yes, that was me. So that is good. Mechanic. What are these? Oh, okay. I think we're going to get another mechanic too. I feel like we're going to need that, so that will be fine. We know about that. Many guests are thirsty. So that is an indicator that we need to get. Teacups 1 has an expired service badge. What does that mean? Okay, so that probably means that... Yeah. Yep. We needed that mechanic, so that was good for us to get that mechanic. At least it is operating now, so that is good to see. Our coaster up here seems to be doing just fine. However, we need to get some more things going on in here. And we're going to start with food. Food. Hot Dog Squad, we did Viva La Vie. Let's do Chief, a beef. And we're going to just connect that right there. We will do Cosmic Cow. So we have not done Cosmic Cow yet. So we'll throw that on there. Obviously, there's not enough power going around up here. So that's something we will need to work on. But we do also want to get a small facility for our staff, and we'll place this one back a little bit, and we'll throw our staff paths on here, and yeah, let's do it like this. There we go. Now we do need to add another distributor over here. Where is... that's just outside. That's crazy. We're just going to throw it right up against that building there. And once we connect that, that should get those ready to go. And now that I'm thinking about it, this probably wasn't the spot that we needed to put, or wanted to put these. But I think it'll be fine. We do want to get another staff member, a vendor, drop him in. This was probably where we should have put it, but it is what it is. Now we do want to get some benches in. Many guests are hungry. We are addressing that. Service badge has expired and is degrading. I wanted to take a look at our staff. Maybe our park management. Where is staff? Okay. Let's see here. We got 2 janitors. We got 3 mechanics. Do we have locations? Somewhere we have locations. He's servicing that, so that's good. This is not... Was I expecting... Actually, let's take a look at our research. We have 834 points. Probably need a little bit more than that here. What did we get out of this? We got something that we don't... These two, I haven't seen those yet. Special flat rides, that's fine. Wheel, yep. Swinging. Whoa, what's that? Oh, so those are like blueprints that you get from those. Interesting, okay. And, oh, power. Small solar panel. We should probably try and work on that, because that would be good for us to have. Single decker bus. Cable car, that's big. Steam train, monorail. There are some really cool things that are in here. Oh, so like you can only get these in chapter 1. Oh, okay. So those are ones I could have gotten from the water. Okay. Okay. I need to figure out how to get... I need to open it. Okay. I need to figure out where our work blocks are, apparently. We might just want to throw another one in here. What happens if we select him? Staff schedule. Okay. Alright. He gets his break here. Oh man, there is a lot to learn here. And I don't know where the zones are. We kind of got to the right area there. He's content, so he's okay there. Staff zone is NA. That's fine, but at least we got this going now, so we know we'll start to make some progress with that. We should try and get another coaster in here. And I want to say this is probably expensive, right? Yeah, 30. The Gulpy Giant one, that is massive, and it's got a massive queue line, so that's interesting. The Outer Max, that is 56,000, so that's not going to be built. We know this was the one that we built in the last one. This guy, 10,000. And actually, I wasn't going to build this, so I wasn't too concerned about this. But kind of fits. It kind of fits. And it fits with the theme too. So I'm thinking I can't tell where. Oh, okay. Okay. I think that's good. Where's our... We'll just test that for now. Scenery breath terrain. We're gonna want to push down just a little bit. This should probably move this over here. This one we can move over here. I think that should be fine. We'll need to move this guy here. Oh, didn't see this rock here. We're trying to not delete things. So that's why we're moving scenery rather than just getting rid of it. Okay, that's good. I'm okay with that one. This one definitely needs to move. Ooh, I didn't see that. Okay. Yeah, I think we needed to just get rid of that for now. As much as I'd love that for that to fit there, it doesn't. So let's go back to our coasters. Let's see if we can find a nice little spot for this ride. I don't think we're going to find it here. What about over here? Can I? Oh, I see, I see. So, okay, we can get that. It is about $10,000. We cannot get that. It is not about $10,000. There we go. Okay. So this somehow, somehow that's how this is going to work. Let's go and see if we can do some terrain work here. Just kind of pull some of this up here. Do want to pull it up a little higher if we can. Flatten to foundation. There we go. That's looking good. I think we're much better off here. Yes. Yes, I do think we're better off. Okay. So now that we look a little bit better, we made a little tunnel. I think that's believable. We will copy the existing texture and just kind of plop that in there. We'll copy this. And connect that there. And you can see, whoa, we're hitting wrong buttons. It uses 2 power. There's plenty of power there. Is this a... This shouldn't be a block. You shouldn't be able to run a block section on this. But you can, if you want. Let's just do standard. Oh, there we go. So we can at least get 2. We probably should... Oh, that's actually going pretty good. This is not going to be a very, very good money-making ride for us. So, but it's going to complete our objective, which I think is more important. It doesn't have enough power? Are you sure? I think it does have enough power. This is just like the Leap the Dips ride in Lakemont Park in Altoona, Pennsylvania. It's actually pretty, like, the layout's not that far off either. I mean, it's definitely not right, or not that ride, but it is kind of on that same type of thing. So and I've been on that, and it's interesting. It's a lot sketchier than you would think it is, and that's what kind of makes it a little more entertaining. But yeah, this is not... I don't know if it's going to draw a lot of people.
I'm just checking in on your progress. I see that you've successfully restored the second coaster.
We're doing some of our best work here. The crew are really digging all the history.
That's good to hear. It's important for our guests to be able to learn about their heritage.
I've learned so much already. The design, the materials originally used for the ride. It's a wonder they were safe. Saying that out loud, I'm going to go and check everything over one more time, just to be sure.
There we go. Silver objective earned. So that is good. Now we got to get 5 flat rides open. And actually, let's take a look at the rest of our objectives here. So we got 5 flat rides. We have to complete Droost Rhoda, build another new coaster. Ride scenery rating was 2,500 for any ride, which we've already done. Run an advertising campaign for retail ravers. So that's something that we'll have to do. This is open, right? Yeah. So it does have the power to operate, which is good. And hopefully we start seeing people come in here. We are charging. We did put that at the premium ride point just because this is going to be a slow moving line. So I think if you want to ride it, you got to pay. We don't want people standing in line, so we want to try and deter people as much as we can for that one. And then, actually, let's take a look over here at Verinti Donk, and I have no idea how to pronounce that. We are dynamic, and we were at the lowest, so there's no one in line here. And I think that is a lot of people leaving the park. Content going home. Is this all this litter? So did they make it so that you have shifts essentially in the park? So that's how they get around the days and everything. That's really interesting. Like you can see all these people. Everyone that was in the park is leaving. Everyone that is now coming into the park obviously they're new. So it's like all the people that are leaving, their time is over. It's time to bring in new people to the park. So they just got to get through the rides, and yeah, it's a cool feature. I like that. I like that a lot. I think that's going to make your park be a lot more feasible to operate with a entrance only price point. But I'm also curious to see how this impacts everything moving forward. Where are they? They're heading to Synchronize, so they're going to the cube. A lot of people going through that. But we have some money anyway, so we shouldn't worry about that too much. Let's get into our flat rides. We are going to take our filter off because I think we are going to need some rides here. We need some tower rides. We got the monsoon chute, and we've got a couple. We got 2 different monsoon chutes. The aquatic and the resort. I think we're going to go with this one. And we're going to spin this around. Get this right up against there because we don't want any lines for this. It's got no power. So clearly we will have to adjust this. We do want to... We're going to have to move some of these. Just kind of shift those over there for now. We'll move this. Just kind of... Align to surface. Let's take that off for a second here. Okay, now this is obviously it's got set to an aquatic theme, but we just don't have a mythological one, so we might as well take a look at the aquatic version of this, which we did see in, I think, one of the deep dives, so we know this one's really cool looking. It's got a really unique feature to it, so that's pretty cool. Here it comes down. It's going to make a big splash. There we go. So people are going to get wet on this ride. Now we do need to worry about our facilities here. There is a small gap in this area here, so we'll just throw this in here. Connect that up. And we should have enough for that. And there we go. We've got another ride open. So hopefully that will draw some more people in and get them on to that. That was an expensive ride, though, for us to build that. Now our spinning, we have Viking teacups, Planet Coaster teacups, synchronize, mythological synchronize, teacups, 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 the cube, and the cube. We got an upswing, and we don't have anything in there yet. We don't have anything there yet. So it looks like we're doing the upswing. And I clicked on something completely different. A Viking-themed upswing. Where is our entrance and exit? There they are. Let's see, we can probably just get this right up against here. Nope, paths cannot cross over that. There we go. Our upswing should draw some people in. Again, these are going to be bargain because we're just trying to get people on these at the moment. And that should update automatically as we go through that. And, you know, we're starting to see people move into the park or come back into the park. So that is good because we need people to start riding rides again. And we need to start making money. And actually, let's see what we got here. That doesn't have enough power to open. That's what we thought. The tree here needs to move. This tree can probably stay there. That's good, that's good, that's good. I think we're good. The Viking ship is such a cool ride. I always loved them when I was growing up. So, there we go. We've now got another flat ride open. And our next objective is to complete the Droost Rota. And that is going to cost us some money. That is over here. Now, is this one, because I see there's lines here, are we not going to be able to build on that? Ooh, boy. We're going to have to go buy. No, I don't think it's going to matter. Wow, that's expensive. Okay, we need to figure out where else do we need to go here. We definitely need this here, which we can confirm that. So that's our exit. So this. Okay, we need to follow this. Comes down, it goes up the left hill over here. Very low speed through this section. Comes through here. So this. Oh, we have insufficient funds. Nice. Yeah, this is going to have to go here. Otherwise, we're just completing it very short, and we don't want to do that. We don't want to short ourselves. Then this is going to come through here. We actually probably should complete that first. And then, alright, so it comes down through here, and it goes up onto this lift hill. Gets this nice little... Yep, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so these are the last two pieces that we need to connect. And then I think we'll be done with that. And then, of course, we have this other one that we're going to have to worry to complete at some point here. But this isn't getting the people that I was hoping it would. This also not getting people. Did we... Oh no, people are coming. They're just taking their time, taking their sweet time, getting in. Look at the people coming into the park here. That's a lot of people. A lot of people getting distracted by our rides at the front of the park, which is kind of how you build a park. Don't think this is making us any money, so there's that. But, you know, again, this seems like it's early. Seems like it's an early part of the day. We've only been 13 hours into day one. And I feel like we're getting to the point where we might start to see some rain. So we may want to try and get in a guest services where we sell umbrellas. Because this is going to be a lot of stuff. A lot of money that we could make off of umbrellas. But I would like to complete the coaster here first. And, you know, we're really hoping to get this going in here. Have we gotten any research, do you think? 6917, we definitely did. We probably want to do some... Oh, I don't want to do buses. I don't want to build buses. Cable car we can definitely do, though. So that will be good. Tracked rides. Whoa. Little trains. That's cool. Go-karts. Water rides. Special tracked rides. That's cool. Water. Oh, we can't get any of those. What is this? Underground well. What does that... Oh, that's just for water. Just literally for water. Transportation. Yeah, we're making some stuff here. We probably should try and get some of these special flat rides and the wheel flat rides. Those would probably be pretty beneficial for us. Flumes, I imagine we are going to have to build those at some point. Our wooden coasters, yep, they're going to have to come in here too. Yeah, there's a lot of different stuff in here. So we've got a long way to go. Advertising. We're going to have to advertise for this. Must create 3 scenery pieces with gift shop. Must be drink shop. It must be food shop. Okay, we'll have to figure out what that means, because I'm not sure. generally speaking, though, I think we're in a pretty decent spot. We got people coming back into the park. We probably need to speed this up a little bit. We need to start making some money. Our bargain attractions are like, I think we're starting to bring people back in here a little bit. Yeah, lifetime income. So we made $5,000 with that, so that's good. We've made $2,000 with that. The cube. Do you think the cube has made any money? I feel like it should have. It did not. What kind of pricing do we have on this? Let's just go premium. Just go straight for the premium pricing. And yeah, I think that's probably going to be our best option there. This is annoying. What about Gumka? Is this going to be making us money? I feel like maybe this is one that we need to kind of get off that dynamic pricing. Because that's actually lost us quite a bit of money, so... Oh man, and now it's raining, so here we go. We need to, I think, slow this down. A lot of people already have umbrellas, so... That's pretty good to see. Ooh, no power. So I'm wondering... I wonder if I need to just build another power box at this, or generator. I think that would make sense to do that. Okay. That will get us through for now. We do have money now that we can build our ride here. Okay. We can confirm that, and then this, we either have to go and drop down real fast, which I think that's what we're going to do. We'll flatten out. Do we have some clearance there? I don't know if we do. Let's do it this way. The way this goes, I feel like this is the one that's going to go on top here. I don't know. This is tough. Let's just put a big drop here. We'll flatten it out. Then we'll come back up. And we'll complete it. Okay. And then this one, we'll just kind of go that way and complete it. So that should complete this. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's give this a test. Let's give it a ride and see how it turns out. All right, so yeah, so these coasters are interesting to say the least. There's a lot of clipping in these pre-built like areas that I can't edit. So I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. Like at least I can move the trees around. But there's like the part that I made, enough clearance. Comes right here, right through them. So I don't know. I don't know if I care for that. I wish there would have been a little bit more care for some of that stuff. But generally speaking, this is a pretty cool ride. I like the idea that's behind it. I just wish there was a little bit more execution for it. But nonetheless, that is our attraction here now. It is open and ready to go. So we've got that going. We finally got some people up into this part of the park. So we might start making some. Oh, what's this? Schedule a refurbishment. And it costs $5,000 to do that. You know what? We might as well. Let's see what that does. Let's see what that does. We do need our. Where's our? How do we get to our people? We need another janitor. That's ultimately what this is turning out to be. So let's go ahead. We'll just put them down. We'll put two of them. I think two makes sense for us to do that. And we're quickly running out of money. So that's a little scary, but we'll see what happens. I guess this is hard mode, so we'll see. I think our latte, are we making money with the lattes? We are. So that's good. Are we making money with the vegans? We are. Are we making money with the guest service? We are not. And honestly, we probably shouldn't be selling this, because, maybe we should. Nah, we're not gonna. Priority passes, definitely not. We don't have anything for that. Pool pass, we don't have that, so we're gonna close that. The umbrellas, I do think we should be selling. And all these people brought umbrellas themselves, so not really doing any good there. What's our coaster looking like here? Its lifetime income is just losing money for us, so and its projected daily income is $48,000. Oh, you know what? That's because we had to pay for it to build it, so that's probably what it's accounting for. So that should be okay. This is probably also negative, I would assume. Yep. Projected daily income pretty low. I think we're going to go to premium on this one. Yeah, I think we'll go premium. We got some blustery rain going on here. I kind of feel like we should be adding a shop that's going to help us with that. Shops. Fantastic Looney Balloons, Just a Memento, the Splash Emporium. I don't think we should be doing this here. Honestly, though. We'll throw that in there. We probably need to hire a new staff member. So that should work. That should be fine there. Bah. That should fix itself. Whoa! Park expansion. Oh, oh, okay. That's the ancient area. Okay, so we own all of these. So that's fine. The amount of rain that's coming down right now is staggering. We do need to get something. Do I not? I don't have toilets. So that is one of the somethings that we can add here. Entrances, we don't need that. Guest service buildings, yes, we do need a guest service building. We'll just kind of attach that in there. That's probably what we need to do, is just build one. Oh, we need to open stuff. I forget. I'm so used to Planet Coaster where it just automatically opens things. And that's not the case here. So that's hard for me to get used to, apparently. This rain looks really cool. Everyone's soaked. Energy, entertainment. They need some entertainment, so they want an entertainer. So who are we gonna? Oh, I mean, you need to give them what they want, right? Give them some type of entertainment there. So that should be good. High quality beef. How's this doing? Is this making us money? It is making us money. It's on bargain pricing. Thinking we start going for the premium pricing. There's 2,500 people in the park, and I think they're all right here. So it did break up pretty good. And hopefully the weather is going to be like this for a long time. 3 o'clock, all the way up until about 5. I think I'm going to have some long ride time. I mean, it just went, so it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. What are these? It's too expensive. Oh, it's a premium ride. Alright, we'll go to dynamic. Get that down to the low end. Maybe we can address that. Has an expired service badge. That is to be expected sometimes. There we go. Now we're getting people into this, so that should help with that. I mean, some of these things, the way it places them, it's a little interesting. What's our upswing? That's doing fine. Scenery bonus 500. That's fine. I wonder how our cube is doing. Lifetime income. Yeah, I think we're doing okay now with the cube. All right, so I think we're kind of at a stalemate at the moment. We need to make some money. I guess we should probably check our research. $8,000. What kind of wooden coasters do we have? We get 2 blueprints out of those. The water coasters, we get no blueprints. Track rides, no blueprints. It's water and power. The cable car, we've already done that. We have to get the special flat rides before we do anything else with that. And of course, the flume rides, I'm not concerned about yet. So I feel like we do the wooden coasters. And then we wait to see what else we get here. I really think... What's this? Staff schedule. Okay. Yeah. I gotta figure out how to do this. Oh, it missed. I don't know what that means. They missed their break? That's sad. Oh. Well, that sucks. Good for them. So we need to build a new coaster. We need to run an advertising campaign for retail ravers. Oh no, this rain is horrible. I want to go on that. Wow, what a beautiful day. Interesting. Yeah, we're expecting that to not be great because I'm not really building any rides myself. Pool pass, priority pass, we're not selling those. Adult entry tickets. Wow, we're not doing that. Okay. Yeah, I am certainly... Seems like I'm struggling to make some money. But I guess that is part of the hard mode of the game here. I wonder if we should try and manage the rides a little bit better than what we have been, but I don't think we need to at the moment. I mean, we certainly can if we're going to start losing money. I don't think this is that great of a sequence. Upswing, not again. Is this making us money? Yeah, it's making us some money. What about this one? Yeah, This, I don't feel like this is making us any money. What are people thinking about this ride? Yeah, it's very low prestige, so I wonder if that's why. Scenery bonus is very low. Doesn't really cost us a whole lot to use it, so... I bet that's probably part of the issue for this. And then, of course, I'm sure with the rain, that doesn't help it either. Really, I think the rain is having a pretty big impact on us at the moment. We're not making any money. So let me go ahead. I'm going to fast forward a little bit, see what happens. We'll keep recording while I'm fast forwarding in case something pops up. And I'll jump back to you when we got something interesting. Okay, so you can see we have it here at nighttime. Not a whole lot happened. The guests are doing their whole switch out thing, so it seems like it's every 6 in-game hours that they do that. And actually, let's slow it down just a little bit here. we did refurbish this ride, similarly to how we refurbished the Cube ride. And then we hired a couple vendors, which I didn't think was important enough to bring that in. But generally, the park did make us a little bit of money. Now, we want to do some type of, not this, we don't want to do, although that looks really cool, but we're not going to do that. Where is our transport rides? I know we have them. It's gotta be just create here, yeah. Okay, so we got antique cars, we got the power cable. That's what we're gonna do. But let's see, we got the FD Vision, the single bus, that's fine. Whoa, I didn't know we had those. Those are cool. Wide log flume, that's cool. FD Vision. So I feel like that shouldn't be called the FD Vision. We'll see. But the power. We are going to build one of these, and that is because we have a need for it, really. So let's go ahead. We'll get that going in here. These are going to be... This is going to be quite the experience here as we do this. We can probably... This is going to be a pretty ugly one, too, by the way. I hope you can turn. You can turn. I did not realize that you needed a specific type of one of these to do that. Cannot place here. Okay. So apparently you do have to split a little bit before you can just start heading up. Although we could head up this way, so whatever. It is going up nice and tall. Maybe not quite that tall. How far can we go? How far can we go? There we go. When we don't need... Oh, that goes into that. I don't like that. We're going to have to this down a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. And honestly, you can probably just bring this up to about here and run out of money. So I did learn while I was poking around that we can take a loan. So we are going to do that quick. We're going to take about $15,000. And hopefully that's going to be enough for us to get this. Now, what we want to do is ideally just bring this down a little bit here, a little more. Okay, now we level it out. We can do a double-sided station. And then I think we continue this. We'll go up to get over this. And then we are pretty close here. Let's draw this back in here. We'll just kind of turn this a little bit. And we're just gonna, whoop, didn't wanna do that. Too many buttons at once here. Make this nice and long here. Bring it down. Level it out. Shorten it. And then we don't really care that it's gonna be... Oof. Oof. We still don't have enough money. Oh boy. We need more. We need more. Oh, we're making a risk here. We're gonna increase this. We're gonna take another 15,000. So now we got a lot of debt. A lot of debt. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. Everything's fine. Whoa, that is not what we said to do there. There we go. Shorten, shorten, shorten. And I think that's fine. Nope. Okay. So the idea for this is it gives people a chance to get to a different part of the park without having much to go through. So let's see here. This is not what we're looking for. We're done. Station 1. Place entrance. That, place exit. We got that. And now we're going to connect everything here. Nothing going... We're not going to do anything special to any of this. This is solely just to get this moving, so or get to try and get people moving throughout the park here. Now we have to place the entrance. We're gonna have an entrance. I guess it's gonna be over here. The exits. Oh, we have the exit and entrance on on this. I don't know how that's gonna work actually. So that's gonna be. Okay. This is turning out to be pretty ugly. Pretty ugly ride, but entrance and exits that we're making. But I think it's gonna be fine. I think we will be okay. Okay, entrance is going to be there. Exit will be there. Guess can't reach cable car 1. Well, that's because I'm still building it. We definitely didn't hit the right button, no? Whoa, we don't need to do that much. No, no. Let's just get it to the ground. It's fine. It's a little janky, but it will do. And then this one, we can just kind of control this. That's fine. We'll move this here. And there we go. Let's go ahead. We'll test all of these. I don't know what to expect from this. I know what I want to believe. that you'll be able to, in the center piece, you'll be able to go and to and from it in different directions. I don't think that's how it's going to work, but I'm hoping. We are certainly hoping for it, and I don't know. We can get it going. We'll do 7, because why not? I don't know if there's money involved with this. I don't think there is. So, you know, we got people coming in. I wonder where they will get off at. Also, doesn't seem like this is going. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it stopped again. I'm not sure what happened on that first start, but it is moving now, so hopefully... Oh, and it stopped. Hopefully this works. And hopefully we get people moving around the park a little bit easier because of it, getting them into some of these rides up here. And hopefully getting them up here to ride this thing, because I think that's going to be everything's going to be built up here pretty much moving forward. So I think it's pretty important for us to get that going. We still need to build a new coaster. We are at $11,000. I don't know what to expect here. This seems like it's at least moving a little more freely now. These people are getting on going this way. It does stop quite a bit. They got on and are going that way, so this does work the way I thought it would. End of day report. What? This is something new. We made $82,000 today, and we took out a $30,000 loan. So, well, that's exciting. I never noticed that. It is daytime, so that's nice. It's also nice that it didn't just say, okay, well, get out of here. So I think I'm really confused at why this is stopping every 10 seconds, but I imagine it's because of the way the load and unload cycle's working. It seems to be a little bit better than what I was expecting it to be, though. And I think now it's starting to pick up a little bit more. Maybe it's just trying to get people in. That would make sense. So does it tell us they're queuing for cable car? Where are they going? Can they just continuously ride down through? I would assume they can, depending on where they want to go. Does certainly seem to have got people to be around the park more. So that is exciting. And is this getting people to ride it? It does. It has people. It has a line. So maybe we need to... Whoa. Maybe we need to dynamic this. I think that makes sense to have that dynamic then. It's funny because no one's actually on the ride. So how's this going to work now? Are these individual cars? I assume they're individual cars. Why is it just going? Uh, I'm confused as to what's going on with this ride, so we'll just kind of wait to see. All the other coasters seem to be fine. It's just this one, the one that I built, doesn't seem to want to work right. I'm hoping that it's just because I made some changes that it needs to correct itself, and then it's going to fix itself right now. And when it comes back into the station here, that's what we're going to see. All right, don't just go. If you go, I'm going to have to close you. Okay, we're going to have to close you. Oh, and they come right back. He came back. He's leaving. Is he going to come back in? Seems like it. I like that they changed that. That makes me much happier, because that always was a pet peeve of mine. There it goes. Now we got people riding. That's what we were looking for. Something was just, people were glitched out there. It's fixed now. Hopper has a long queue time. That's because it was screwed up. This isn't even getting enough to fill one train worth. Holy moly, those are getting some lines. I think that's good though. I think we're going to see a lot of benefit from that. We don't even have a bunch of throw up over there, which is also good. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty nice here. We're going to have some wind coming in. We're going to have some rain around 2 o'clock. Yeah, so there's not much going on here. Many guests are thirsty. So that's something to maybe watch out for. I do want to try and get, you know what, we might as well try and do that. Try and figure out what this means. Run an advertised campaign for retail ravers. No, we just clicked into that. I'm an idiot. Advertising. Okay. An ad campaign can't be started until the requirements are met. What are the requirements? Okay, so we have to do 3 of these. So let's see. I don't. What I'm going to try is I'm going to try and cheat my way through this one. Cheat's not the right term. Looney Loons. We will do some sushi because that goes with balloons, clearly. And then So Delightful. Alright, so does this count as something that I have created? We are going to put in our staff building, and actually we're going to put a medium one in here. Okay. So, let's see. Let us see. Advertising. Um, okay. So, we've got that. So, let's try this then. Let's try the hat's fantastic then. Alright. Hopper doesn't have enough power to open. We need power. We need power. We've run out of power. Facilities. Power. Generator. Just needs to be on here. And then we need a distributor. I don't know if that was necessarily the right thing to do, but it worked. So we got that. Let's see if what we did was enough. Create 3 scenery pieces. Oh. Oh, I need another gift shop. That's why. It wasn't because it was Looney Balloons. I just need to build another gift shop. I'm a dummy. Alright. So, I get that now. So, let's go back and get our balloons. Our balloons. There we go. We've got that in here. And then this should have been enough. There we go. Retail. Can we? There we go. Okay. I get it now. I get it. We're getting there. We're making our way. And then we just need to build a coaster, which we need some more money for that. So I think we're in a spot. Is this going to start moving again? A what? I feel like this is broken completely. I feel like it's broken. And I don't know why. I feel like it's this station that's the problem. Okay, maybe we have some things we need to figure out. Maybe. We need to get rid of that, that's for sure. That's fine. I think that'll be okay. Hopefully, for whatever reason it was stopping, hopefully that's all sorted out now, and it will just continuously run now. I think it looks better already. I wonder if there were too many cars on, like it didn't calculate it properly. This looks good. It's still here. This we should probably move. That's fine. Are we making money with this yet still? I think we are, yeah. I think we're finally doing something with this. So, alright, so I think we're okay for now. We'll speed up and I'll come back to you once we get some more money and we'll build another coaster. Alright, so we jumped ahead a little bit here, but I was having some issues with the Skyride here where it just stops and doesn't want to get anyone else, like let them on or do anything, so people just end up getting stuck in queue. So I slowed it down a little bit. I tried closing stations, that didn't really do anything, so I got it going right now, so we'll leave it at that. Now, alright, so we are at about $27,000 now, which is what we're going to need to build our next coaster. But I did a few things off screen. We did some benches and some trash cans in here because it was terrible. I did kind of figure out how to do the staff zones over here. I didn't mess around with them at all, so I don't think it's necessary for this scenario, so we'll see how that turns out. I did have an issue with the Skyride where it would just stop randomly and then just not start going again. And at first I was like, oh, it's because I don't have a staff. Well, I went around and checked. There were staffs at every station. So I don't know what was going on with that. I got it going again. So hopefully, yeah, see, it just stopped again. So we'll see if that did start up again. So I don't know what's going on with some of that. I did change Gumka price to bargain again because it just wasn't drawn in people. People didn't want to ride it at the premium price. The cube, this is on premium, but I think we're going to go to bargain for this one as well. This is clearly fine, and that's on bargain. The teacups is on premium. Let's go to bargain. I just feel like bargain's the right play for this scenario, so we'll get going with this. We do got, what is this, Droost Rhoda looking better. I don't know if it's actually making us any money, but it is drawing in some people. You can see we've got this stopped, but it did start to go again, so that's good. But let's get our last coaster here, and I want to use Splintery. And I was trying to find a good spot for this, and I kind of like it over here, if it's going to let me do it. And we'll do some advanced moving. We don't want to be... we don't want to be overlapping anything. Feel like that's pretty good. But for some reason we cannot build here. Oh, I probably... Yep, I go outside the boundary of the park. There we go. Now we're inside the boundary. This is... I don't know if that's really what I'm looking for here. Where's the boundary over here? Where's the boundary go? So I see it here. Yeah, it's not There's not a whole lot of space. Let's see if we can find a spot over here. See, the problem is that one spot sticks out really far. Maybe we can kind of like push this down off the side here. Whoa. Let's see. Just kind of squeeze this around. Doesn't look like it's going to let us do that. Yeah, we can go all the way over here. Which honestly, I don't hate it. Could be worse. $19,000 down the drain. We still have plenty, so we'll just go ahead. We'll get this going. I imagine there is not enough energy to get that. Maybe there is. There must be. Let's get our paths completed here. First we can... Oh. We don't want to be square. Let's do a little angle. I'm not sure what that's doing for us. So we'll just throw that in there. That's fine. Ooh, hit the wrong button. RQ. Whoa, whoa. Let's actually take some of these pieces out here. We're probably gonna be all kind of screwed up here. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about it though. It's fine. There are worse things. So Splintery. It has 2 trains, so that's cool.
Wow. Can you believe these coasters actually existed? This is so much better than reading about them in a library.
Ha, I remember my first sight. All those hours in academia studying and dreaming about what was out there. But actually finding new discoveries, it never wears off. That feeling, the rush of unearthing history.
I have to say, you two would make quite a team. Like, who was it again, Eugene? Hannibal and Alexander?
They never actually met, Mr. Thompson.
Well, but imagine if they had. They'd be as unstoppable as one of these beautiful coasters.
Or they'd have clashed. Terribly.
There we go. Gold objectives complete. You can see me in the background. I'm moving some of this stuff out of the way on some of these corners here. We'll just kind of move these so we don't have that collision. I think that will do just fine. I don't think we're going to have any more collision, but now we got to complete our next coaster and open that. But before we do that, let's have a go here. Oh, there's a tree right there that we need to move. There we go. Hopefully that will work. But I'll fast forward until we get going here. Alright, pretty nice little coaster here. Nothing too Nothing too outrageous there. I'm pretty pleased with it. Looks like our Skyride stopped again. And doesn't look like it's going to be moving anytime soon here. I can't figure out what's going on with that. So I wonder if it's just having 3 stations. That's possible. Let's see. Cable car has an expired badge and it's degrading. I mean, nothing. There's nothing sticking out to me. So if I'm missing something, let me know, and we will get that addressed here. But what do we have here? We have a generator. We need a distributor. Let's just go ahead and plop that down. We need to connect it. I'm still struggling to figure out how I need to connect stuff to it. So it should be in the facilities here, in the power. Like, you should be able to... There we go. I don't know what I had to do there, but whatever. It's working now. We've got that. I wonder if it's a power thing. Does this take more power? How much power does this take? It really bothers me, by the way, that this isn't... It doesn't work right. So that annoys me. But let's go ahead. Our last one, Glenk Rakota. Let's see about editing the coaster. Okay, so... Why are we moving? I don't like that we're moving here. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. There we go. Okay, where's the next portion of this? Go through here. Up. Okay, we got a pretty big section here of completed track. Come down. So this, I think, is pretty obvious that it goes here. Come through here. Nothing. Incomplete. Okay, now we've got... I think we gotta... I don't know. I mean, let's be different. Ooh, that's too tight though. We can't do that. Okay. There we go. Then this has got to come back here. Just connect it there. And then it goes back into the station. And I think we should be fine. Alright, so let's see. Should we take a ride in this? Alright, pretty nice little launch coaster. So we will go ahead and... Oh, no, wait. Oh, testing's incomplete. What are... our results here? 28... What? It's missing it by 1? So somewhere along the line here we have to stretch it just ever so slightly. That's funny. They're very specific about that, so I wonder if that's like they did that on purpose. Is it this piece? Yeah, okay. Let's try. Okay, yeah, so we can get this here. We can even get that. So if we do a little more of a drop here. Now that may seem a little silly, but because it's going to have a little bit more of a vertical drop to it, it should add that 0.1 feet that we need. And then we'll be able to set this to open and complete this objective here. I have to remember where. There we go. That's what we're looking for. This is a pretty cool looking coaster, though. I do like the way this one is set up here. We do have $13,000, so clearly we're making some money with some of the changes. The new coaster that we put in should be done here shortly. Is there only one block section and it's at the end? Because if so, that kind of sucks. I would be curious to know if we could add additional cars to this, but I don't want to take the chance of making it a little bit slower here. So yeah, so we got an extra 1.5 feet out of that, which we've completed that now. So we've completed all of the ancient coasters, and now we can go on to our have 70% of guests in a good mood with at least 3,000 guests in the park. Ooh, okay. A daily income greater than 200,000 and a park rating of 4.5. So we're actually going to have to manage this. Pretty good. I think this needs to go. This is just not working. So we're sorry that that's the way that that's going to be, but for whatever reason, cable car did not want to work properly. So we are just going to go ahead and get rid of that. We'll also open up some space for us to do some other stuff here. Now, I think we're going to have to... Okay, these people just going to drop to the ground. That's fine. We're going to have to do some research. Now that we've got some of that stuff set out, we'll have to do some research. So let's go ahead and pull that menu up here. We can get water coasters. I don't know if that's necessarily the right thing. We don't get any blueprints there. We don't. That's not even something that comes through. Solar panel. I feel like that's a good idea, but not right now. Although we have a ton. Let's we have it. Let's just. We have so much stuff going on here. We can get coasters, chain lift hills, so that's good. How much are we gonna get? Alternate coasters. I kind of like those. Suspended coasters. There we go. Launch coasters. Okay, I probably went a little too crazy on those. That's okay. We still have some flat rides. We probably should have prioritized our flat rides. And we could have done our flumes. We're not planning to build flumes here, so we need to put some scenery in this park. Alright, so I didn't realize it, but I was just running the simulation. I didn't have the recording going. We did get our 70% of guests in a good mood. So that is completed. We got 3,000 people during, I guess it's like a shift change of guests. So that's good. We still need to work on the park rating and the daily income greater than 200,000. So we got to put some more rides down. I did get the bump and derby in over here, but we're probably just going to spam some flat rides and hopefully be able to just call it a day here. So let's jump back into a quick little time lapse and see what we come up with. Okay, so we just completed the park rating challenge just by adding a couple rides in here. Now we have to get the daily income greater than 200,000. And, I think we can do this. But let's go in here. Our price, let's see here. Okay. We need to figure out what we're gonna do here. Well, the procedure of the big wheel is so small. Let's do this manually here. So I don't know what the price point is here. Wow, holy cow! Why is that so? That's crazy. Let's do let's just do $21 and see if we'll get people to want to do that. The Monte Leon. Let's see here. We're a premium at 715. Let's bring it down to 6 and do custom here. And hopefully that'll start drawing some people in here. Yeah, there we go. Getting some people to ride that. Alright, the cube. We're on bargain. That does not seem right. That doesn't seem right at all. Yeah, let's just try $20 here for the cube. That seems a little ridiculous, the price point that it wanted to be at. Let's go. Okay, dynamic. I think we can probably get $4 out of this one. I'm half tempted because of how ridiculous this was. Oh my gosh, this isn't even open. I'm half tempted to take our prestiges 1,000. Holy crap. Let's just see. Let's just see what happens here. Resurgence. We're on custom. Let's see what dynamic does for us. Let's do 17 then. And moving over to synchronize. We're on bargain. We can probably do, let's try like 24. I think that should work there. Our teacups. Probably get away with 6 here. And, there's no real rhyme or reason what I'm doing here for these, but I am trying just to get like a middle ground. Price bargain. Let's do... So basically I'm just doing dynamic, seeing that, and then just picking somewhere in the middle to set the dollar amount for it. I'm doing round numbers at the moment, so we'll see what happens there. I would like dynamic, but I just don't think it makes sense. So this is dynamic. And honestly, oh my gosh. That seems excessive. Let's just do $11 for this thing. This isn't even drawn in people. Like, looks really old. It's got no excitement. It's probably just losing us money. Oh, this is broken down. Oh, that's cool. First time I've seen that. 19. We can probably get about $22 out of that. Let's see what our upswing is. Not a whole lot going on there, so let's just try and get 5. We know our tiny eye. Oof. I don't know if we should be charging that much, but we're gonna go 17. We'll go on the low end for that. Bumpin' Derby, yeah, we added a bunch of rides here. So yeah. Let's do 13 for the Bumpin' Derby. Some of the prices make sense. Some are just outrageous. I think we can probably get 10 out of Splintery. The Charoplane. We can probably get 10 out of that as well. There's a lot of people up here. We have 5,000 guests in our park. So clearly we're doing something right. This has a tree in it. Need to get rid of that tree. Bargains at 12.10. Should be able to get about 13 out of that. The Buoyancy. Is that 30? Okay. I think we're just gonna leave this at 30. That's an expensive deal here. Forgot about the Droost, whatever the hell this is called. Let's do 16 here. We also got Glenk Ricotta. That's on bargain. Let's see. Let's try and get 16 on this one. Got a lot of things popping up. And then our last ride here, Verity Donk. He's set to premium. Let's do 17 here. Okay. Oh, we're losing power. We don't have power. We are having many issues, and that's going to cause a lot of problems. Doesn't have power, doesn't have power. Critical condition. Schedule a refurbishment. There we go. I feel like we need to get some mechanic, like another 1 or 2 mechanics. Is there training? No, there's no training. Okay. So he's fixing that, so that's going to give us some power, so that should... Whoa. I'm a little concerned about why. Okay, that fixed itself. Okay. That's fine. Yes. They think it's too expensive, but here we are with a queue that's actually... It's actually working. If I do dynamic, it's... Yeah, we're gonna stay custom. I think this is doing well. Okay. I I think we're looking better here. Synchronize. Guests are desperate. I don't... What does that mean? Okay, we're at 140,000. We are nowhere close to the next day here. What's going on? Yeah, so I think we can go ahead and we'll fast forward here. I think we're just going to get it. I don't think we're going to have to do anything else. If something crazy does pop up here, I will jump back to you. But otherwise, we'll just jump right to completing the objective here. All right.
Finally done. They're all restored. Despite the Foundation's questionable method, this really is a moment in history.
It's incredible how much coasters have changed over time. What if one day someone is digging up our coasters and calling them old?
You should embrace change, my boy. I choose to change my underwear at least twice a day.
That's a bit too much information, but it's an interesting perspective nevertheless. Something to consider, perhaps.
Anyway, with the coasters all fixed up, it's time for a new challenge.
You go ahead. I want to do some more research here with Adriana first.
Ah, right. Oh, understood.
No, it's not like that. Oh.
Say no more, lad. Say no more.
All right, there we go. We have completed the objective here. Little more challenging than I thought. A little bit slower pace than what I was used to in Planet Coaster, where you kind of just did everything at your own pace. I mean, this technically you were, but definitely takes a little bit longer. Maybe it's with the harder objectives, but overall, nice little scenario. I do really like the ones where you have to complete already pre-built coasters. Was obviously disappointed with this one with the collision that we had from that coaster. But you know, I got to learn a lot here. I got to learn about placing down different shops and skins and things like that. So overall, really happy with the way this one turned out. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you saw something I could have done better, let me know in the comment section. And if you want to see some more awesome Planet Coaster 2 content, please subscribe to the channel. So again, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Later!